Yes, I'm Jonathan Ruiters, all the way from Extension 36. I was staying in Extension 32 not so long ago, about 10 years ago. My journey as an entrepreneur started when I decided I want to be my own boss, and do stuff for myself. I went on to a program called Social Next. At Social Next, they taught us how to start your business without anything, with just what you have. I went on to NYDA, which is the a National Youth Development Agency, which they started funding me. And yes, 4 years later, this is where I am at J Cut's Barbershop, Extension 29. This is purely what I wanted to do all my life. Do everything for myself, my own boss, young entrepreneurship. Primary school, I went to a lot of different schools because my mom was a domestic worker. So we had to move a lot, staying with family and so on. School in northern areas was Kronenberg Primary, which I attended.
Shout out to Kronenberg primary people out there.
Yes,
this is your man, Jonathan.
Mr. Tasibane and Mr. Meyer. He was one of the teachers that would always motivate us. Guys, you need to do something with your lives. And it's just unfortunate that most of the guys that I went to school with, most of my friends, they're not alive today. It's all based on the decisions that we make in life.
Yes.
It's all about you.
Yeah.
It's not about us. It's not about a lot of other people, but it's all about you based on where you're going to get yourself in life. Dropping out of school, sitting at home, sketching ahead, what are you going to do? But making a bad decision in the beginning, choosing the wrong type of friends, thinking that life is all about receiving, but just to find out in the end that you have to actually work for what you want. See, I had to, because I was more interested in dancing, hip hop, like the documentary we did on Social Next, which I shared early in the year. I mean, like, you drop out of school, what are you going to do now? You're going to work, but after work, what are you going to do? You need to do something. As I always say, that if you put a young man on the corner of a street and he doesn't have anything to do, what goes through his mind,
Yes.
So I decided, no, man, me and a group of guys decided we're going to come together, we're going to start a dance crew. Went on to the northern areas. I don't know if you remember this crew most recently, a few years back, Transformers.
Yeah, I've heard of it, definitely.
The guys in Transformers, Royden and Luciano. Those guys, they used to dance with me. We started the group together.
Wow.
So a friend got me into Love Life back then, and we would teach the kids about at primary schools, especially Stralatsha, speaking about, if I can call it now,
education.
Education, sex education, and also respecting your body, respect the next person,
Sure.
So, we used to do a lot of those, and have a lot of fun programs with the kids as well. Is to, like, I see this child is troubled, so how can I help, It would help if we have a lot of young people coming out of school who doesn't have jobs nowadays to go and interact with the kids, And I mean, like, bring back dancing again. Like Early B, look where Early B is today.
Yeah.
Guys now in the northern areas, they would have been there. My message would be, don't give up. No matter what, don't give up, because I come from a home where my mom was a domestic worker. I didn't have the cell phone, I didn't have the clothing, nothing. I had to go with what I had. 4 years later, and on the 1st of September this year, the barbershop turned 4 years.
Wow,
and
congratulations.
I was I was excited, man, because I think, like, I'm not a type. I wasn't the type that would be patient, but
and wait things
come
out,
with this business came patience, and that's why I learned patience. And I had a lot of challenges as well in the business, but I kept on pushing.
Sure.
J Cut's Barbershop is based in Extension 29. A lot of people would know Dr. April. It's next to Dr. April's surgery.
And what's your message?
My message would be to say to the guys, young entrepreneurs in Nelson Mandela Bay and across South Africa would be, guys, don't wait, because you would wait, and the more you wait, the older you get. And at the end of the day, then you're going to see, like, I'm 40-something now, and I haven't done anything with my life. I'm still waiting for the sponsor to come through. So don't wait. A Social Next taught us to start with what you have. For instance, like, they would say that you have a God-given talent. God has given you a talent, so you have to use that talent. If you don't use that talent, you can't come back and say, yes, God, but I asked you. God can't give you the work. God can't take you to the sponsors. God can't give you, say for instance, in my job, in my work, give you the clippers. You have to stand up and say, look here, I need a pair of clippers. Don't you have old clippers? You see, you have to actually go out. And start your future, because if you don't do it, who's gonna do it?